What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to do a TRIAS update. It's been a while since I've done it, so we will hop in here in just a second, guys. I just launched a private Discord channel about 2-3 weeks ago. If you guys have interest in checking it out, seeing what it's all about, I've got a link below that you guys can get a free 2-week trial too, and you can hop in there and see if you like it. If you like the content, you can stay in. If you don't, then you get out. You don't have to pay within the 2 weeks. So I'm not a financial advisor. Also, I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. Let's hop into the TRIAS chart. All right, so I've got 2 views on TRIAS currently. We're going to go over the first one, and if that one does not end up holding, I will show you my second scenario that could be potential. So for those of you guys who have been watching, you guys know that on a macro standpoint, I view this entire structure as a one wave here, and this is an ABC. And this C wave is a 5-wave impulse down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the final 5-wave structure, which is this white, is a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got the in the weeds here, I've got the 5-wave structure down of how I see it. So you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to create your C, to put your final 5th wave in, which puts your macro 5 in, which ultimately puts your C in. So that takes us down now at this point to 469. I used to be around 550 to 5 to 550-ish or so, but that was like I always said in all the other videos, these targets change. Targets change as price unfolds. There is nothing in technical analysis, in my opinion, that is concrete. Nothing. You have to be fluid with the markets, meaning you have to change your narrative and your bias as price unfolds. If you don't, and you stick to one thing, regardless of what the actual price action does and what actually unfolds in the market, then you're not going to do very well, in my opinion. So that's why my targets change. My bias change as the markets change. Therefore, this is my new target around 468. So that's scenario number 1. That's the scenario that has the least amount of downside on it. Now let's go into the potential downside that could take us to 370-ish to 390-ish, which would be, again, same macro structure. You've got a 1 wave here, then you've got an ABC, which could put in your W instead of this being an A. Then you've got your ABC up, which could be an X, and then you have an ABC down to create your Y, instead of this being a 5-wave structure, which puts your target down at actually around 359. So that would be A equals C. C equals A, sorry. This would be a C equals A, B, C zigzag to complete this WXY, which would take us to 359. So again, 2 scenarios. The WXY, meaning we are in a final ABC wave, which is a zigzag. It's actually a double zigzag, but either way, it's an ABC. Or we are on this. So a lot of people are probably saying, well, how the hell do I know? Well, truth of the matter is, in corrective waves, you don't know. You don't know until it ends. The reason why Elliott wave is so great and the reason why I like it so much is because it allows you to see those two different scenarios, and it allows you to see the possibilities, which again goes with being fluid in the market, which means understanding all the possibilities that are out there. I do not marry any one narrative. I'm not, blind to thinking that I am a sorcerer and a magician and this is the only way. I don't believe that. I think that there are multiple scenarios, multiple possibilities, and you have to understand and entertain all of them. And you have to know the validations and invalidations of those different scenarios in order for those outcomes to happen. So basically, if 469 does not hold, and I'm not talking about a wick below, if you get a wick down below and then it ends up reversing right away, and you have, a bullish hammer down here, then I don't consider that an invalidation. So if you get that and that happens and then we reverse and we're impulsive and we look like we are bullish, then I would assume the bottom is in. If we lose this area down here, this 469 area, and we get below it and we start trading down, and then we become impulsive this way to finish our ABC, which at that point isn't even really that far. I mean, it's still 22%, but that's just understanding that is possible, in my opinion, is part of being a good trader. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the update. I will see y'all later.